I think to be healthy is to have the opportunity to have a life that I can enjoy, where I have opportunities to succeed. I've been working in a community clinic for 10 years in Minnesota, working in particularly with the Latino community. Many of the patients we have seen during these 10 years they don't have insurance, and it's really difficult for them to come to a clinic to pay their bills. Something that has worked is I'm part of a program funded by Minnesota Department of Health by Eliminating Health Disparities Initiative, and through that program we have been able to work with our community in a way that they feel they can speak their language. My personal experience with the system has been good, but at some point I'll say I had to go to see a psychotherapist. So it took me around a year to be able to find a provider who speaks the language and who was covered until some extent by my insurance. That's a particular example of how the system has worked for me in many instances, but still there are challenges. My biggest concern about healthcare system in general is that the system is built in a way that is not considering the strengths of the communities and the knowledge of the communities, in particularly communities of color. Now, particularly, I'm really concerned about the implementation of the healthcare reform, because that healthcare reform, I think, is a step in the right direction, but not for everybody. Because when when they were trying to pass the law 2 years ago, they made the pledge or the distinction of that no undocumented immigrant can benefit from that Affordable Care Act, and that's something that we are not discussing yet. Minnesota is a state of a great contradiction, because Minnesota is considered one of the healthiest states in the nation, but when you see the outcomes in health for communities of color, the disparities are huge. It's really important that those who are designing policies to better serve the communities start considering the knowledge we have, and that we all benefit if we all work together to create a system that works for all and not just for a few.